Aquarius, what is up, Aquarius? I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. I know I am, so yeah, let's get into this. Well, first of all, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of you who have liked my videos and subscribed. I have done my draw for the monthly tarot reading, so if you want to be entered into the next one, all you have to do is hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments that you subscribed, because I can't see a lot of the subscribers, so I want to give everybody a fair chance. So if you let me know down in the comments that you've subscribed, well, I'll enter you into my draw. I literally write your name on a piece of paper and put it in a bucket. And if you want a second entry, go to my website and sign up for my newsletter. I don't really do many newsletters, so don't worry, I'm not going to spam you. But not only will you get a entry to the draw, an extra entry if you're interested, but you'll also get 10% off any sort of reading or, you know, astrology thing or whatever. So yeah, that's amazing. Oh my god, a card just flew way over here. Aquarius, oh my god, the Five of Pentacles. What is going on? You don't feel like you belong? What's going on, Aquarius? Alright, well, that's not your official reading, but so let's go into your astrology for this week, because we do have a new moon happening this week, so let's take a look at what you got going on. So yeah, this new moon is going to be happening in your 10th house. Actually, before I get to that, Mercury has gone into Scorpio. So, I mean, that's also your 10th house. Let's go figure. It's about your career. Everything's kind of moving along in your career now, which is fantastic. And so, yeah, anyway, going to the new moon. So the new moon is in Scorpio. It's at an interesting degree of 23 degrees or 24 degrees of Scorpio, which... this is the star Agena. This is representative of good health, high morals, and success with the masses. So like maybe you're having like a website or something, or maybe you have a YouTube even. And you know what? So this is a good time to plant those seeds and for that core sort of thing, like really get into it. We also that day have Venus square Pluto. And Pluto and Jupiter are very close by, so it'll actually move into a square with Jupiter after. But this is indicating some sort of transformation in love. It could be good or bad. I mean, it's transformation. It is Scorpio season, so it is time to let go of the things that aren't serving you anymore and like allow them to die, so new things can be born. All right. What else we got going on? So yeah, that is it's an interesting thing, because it can actually cause a lot of drama, because it's Venus, the planet of, you know, love, and Pluto is a planet of transformation. So, you know, when you transform love, it can go either way. So yeah, a little bit of drama. Also have to do with money too, because it's your 11th house, or 10th house rather. And then on the 15th, we move into a Venus-Jupiter conjunction, or square, which is interesting because those are two benefic planets. So those are two very good planets, whether you're born at night or during the day. And this is kind of like, you know, this is your 12th house Jupiter here, and it's like, it's kind of like expanding this area. So you actually, it feels like you're going to be able to get some interesting energy from Venus in your 9th house of like your beliefs and stuff. So this could actually, like, if you're actually able to work with your belief structures, even teachers and stuff, I feel like you're going to be able to benefit from this time greatly. And then on the 17th, we have Mercury opposite Uranus, and for you, that is, oh geez, that's in your house of your emotions, and of course, the 10th house of your career. So this is like, once again, something happening in your emotional world that's affecting your career, or vice versa. Like it could be something random that shows up. We had this earlier this year, or like a few weeks ago, I believe, as well. But then Mercury went retrograde and everything. Also, on the 14th, Mars goes direct. So this energy of Mars is finally going to start moving forward. Finally starting to, you know what, like turn this like this energy around. And the first few degrees of Mars going forward, it can get kind of heated. So be aware of that in the media and stuff, and like, you know, maybe there's riots or whatever happens. Make sure you're safe and stuff, because that's important. This is in your 3rd house as well, as which indicates like movement, writing. So yeah, if you're driving and stuff, be careful during the next little while, like the next few days or so, because it can be kind of intense. So yeah, watch out for that in the world. Anyways, I think that's about it. So yeah, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. I mainly go for Rising with the astrology, but yeah. All right, I think these are good and shuffled, so without further ado, let's get into this. We're gonna go with where you're at right now, or like where you've been, what's been going on the last little while. We'll jump into what you got coming up for this week, and we're messages from Spirit. We'll jump into some sacred symbols to go over top of all those, and we'll hit the rune at the very end if you want to stick around for that. All right, well, let's go into this. Okay, well, we got a few cards off the bat. All right, well, which way do you want to receive the stack? Ooh, reverse, okay. All right, so we got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like I feel like you're not being very clear with your communication. Honestly, that's what's coming out, and that's okay. I mean, we all get kind of like mentally blocked sometimes, but yeah, I just feel like I almost feel like maybe you're deceiving yourself or somebody else here. So let's see what this energy is about. Oh, the next card is the World. So this is a cycle concluding. I mean, it is Scorpio season, so yeah, so this is some sort of cycle concluding, but in a good way. You're gonna go move on to new things. Like, this is a card about new routines as well. So maybe you're, you know, some of you starting a new job, or, you know, moving somewhere, or like, you know, getting out there. But I feel like with this Ace of Swords, I feel like there's maybe something that's being hidden from you in a way. I don't know why I think that. It's very interesting. Yeah, I'm getting the information. I'm getting the message. It's like not all information is being present. Yeah. Okay. Well, sure. All right. Let's see what the underlying energy of this World card is. Is the Nine of Cups. All right. So it's like your wishes are being granted right now. So I mean, clearly, I mean, you're moving into a very good energy, and you've been feeling very good about it. Despite whatever is going on elsewhere. Yeah, so this is very good. Perfect. And then we got the Judgment card. So yeah, wow. Okay, cool. So you're going up to you're being called to something. I mean, if you look here, there's mountains. These mountains are usually indicative of going to some sort of spiritual peak. You're being drawn, you're being resurrected into this new life from a new point of view, because, you know, mountaintops is a new vantage point. So I don't know, maybe you're being called to that. I'm seeing those trees for the first time too. Look in the background, there's little trees here. Sorry for the dirty nails. Yeah, all these trees, and like these are like clearly like families and stuff, like they're mirrored over here. Very interesting symbolism here. Anyway, let's continue to move on. Yeah, I just feel like you're being drawn to something you're being called to do, and it's leading to your happiness, but this has to happen with a new cycle, and you're aware of it, and you're moving forward into it, and you're feeling very satisfied because of it. So that's awesome. Perfect. I mean, that's what we want. I'm glad this is where you are. Perfect. All right, so let's see what you got coming up for this week. Let's see if it continues. I hope it does. So let's see what we got going on for Aquarius. Aquarius. Thank you. All right, put these here, put this here. Nine of Wands in the upright position. Okay, so yeah, it just feels like you just keep on working. It just feels like you're just, you know, staying the course. You're almost complete, whatever. You're like, it's feeling like you're struggling a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? Yeah, you're almost done. It's a 9, you know? So let's see what the underlying energy of this. It also kind of feels like, if you look at the bars here, I mean the not bars. If you look at the sticks here, the wands, I'm also seeing that they're very uneven. It's kind of reminding me of music notes for some reason. I don't know why I'm thinking that. So maybe you've been practicing music lately, or you've been interested in music or something, but maybe you've been using music as a break from your usual routine. I don't know why. This has never come to me before. Interesting. So 9 of Wands, what is the underlying energy of this? It's the Strength card. Okay. Strength card in the reverse position. I feel like this is this week you're gonna have to call on your inner strength. I feel like some masculine and feminine energy is a little bit unbalanced here, because like it takes a very feminine hand, a very gentle hand, to tame the lion. So if you have a lion in your life and you're trying to tame it, well, it feels like it's not working the way you want it to, and I feel like you're gonna have to step more into your feminine role of being open and receiving, as well as being caring and gentle. And I feel like maybe things have been too harsh lately or something. Either that, or it's a call that you just need to remember your strength, remember how much you've been through, remember all of this stuff so you can keep on moving forward, because I mean that's always a good message too. So let's see what the underlying energy of this one is. It's the Six of Swords. I feel like you've gotten this last reading as well, maybe the reading before, but yeah, this is a card about kind of just like staying still. Like not still in the sense of the Four of Swords, which would be like meditation, but I feel like this is like not traveling, not moving forward. It feels like, I don't want to say stagnant, but it feels like, you know what, you're not moving on to new lands right now. And maybe you're a little bit frustrated over that. Like maybe you actually want to move forward. I mean, you're Aquarius after all. You're just wanting to move forward in something, but it's just not working out. Like you're feeling barred by something. I'm seeing like the vertical swords here as bars. Same with the nines. I'm getting a lot of bars, a lot of barred energy. And then we got the star in the reverse position. Did I take this whole thing wrong? Did I take these 3 cards wrong? I don't even know. Let's see if we did or not, because this could be completely wrong. All right, we're gonna take them, like, we're gonna flip them over like this. Nope, it's still this way. Yep. Sorry. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt there. I was unsure, but I mean, that's just how it came out. So, all right. Yeah, this is like you're needing to get inspiration again. Maybe you are inspired in general. Like, I mean, this is a very good energy you're coming from. So I feel like this week is a challenge to stay inspired. Remember where you want to go. Remember your strength, because like it just feels like you're droning on here for a little bit, just trying to get through whatever it is. But music is definitely coming up. And then you got the star card. Star card is about inspiration, about art, about music, about media, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, either way, you're being called to something higher here. And I feel like this is just a message to kind of, I want to say, like, just stay the course and just remember who you are. Remember who you are. All right. So let's go into your messages for this week. Okay. Well, I don't want to take these. I want to be more intent on my intent. All right. So Aquarius. What message from Spirit? Okay. Well, you got like 5 cards here. All right, we'll take them. So the first one is healing. This is healing your inner child. This is also perhaps somebody coming back from the past. I feel like this could also be indicative of that. Some sort of healing to do with maybe a past partner or like a past family member, past friend, and kind of like rehashing things and kind of going over things in a positive, beneficial way. And this could also be about your inner child and like getting in contact with it, so that you kind of have a gauge on where you're at. You know, if you can hug your inner child basically and they accept you, it's like then you're good. But you know, it's hard when they don't accept you. But yeah, that's an internal world thing. I can get more into that maybe in another video. But yeah, the Six of Cups, it's a powerful energy. It's good, but it's a real healing energy. So let's see what the underlying energy of this is. The Magician in the reverse. So I feel like there's some sort of wounding to your masculine, your divine masculine energy. Like, are you creating what you want to create? I mean, I'm feeling here, like I got the music thing before, but I feel like here it's like, are you creating what you actually want in the world? Are you using all the tools that you have available? I feel like Spirit's like, hey, maybe this is something to do with somebody that's coming in. Maybe somebody that is trying to come back in is this magician who isn't stepping into their power. Maybe they realize it too. So let's see what the underlying energy of this Magician card is. The Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody didn't know what they had. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this energy. Somebody who wasn't in their power and they kind of like let something go by. So this could be somebody coming back for you, Aquarius, and kind of realizing where they went wrong. Which, I mean, that happens, and 'tis the season, Scorpio season. So let's see. Let's get the next card. Here is the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is actually you needing to open up the line of communication. This, I mean, the swords are about communication. The page is about, you know, reaching out. But in the reverse position, it's you needing to reach out. So maybe you actually need to reach out to an ex or something, or somebody, in order to be like, hey, I realized what I missed. Maybe this will actually benefit you. And let's see what the underlying energy of that is. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So maybe you guys broke up over money or something. Like maybe that's something that happened, or some sort of like work thing. Yeah, relationship stuff isn't my forte yet, but it will be, don't worry. But yeah, I feel like there's some sort of healing to be done here. I feel like maybe in the past you guys were focused too much on work and not enough on each other or yourselves, because I feel like with the Magician in the reverse position here, it's like, you know what, you weren't using what you had, and clearly somebody didn't realize what they had, because they're just stuck here looking at your cups, not realizing that you're getting a gift from the universe here. All right. So yeah. All right. I think that's about it. Let's go into your sacred symbols. Let's see what we got going on. What does Aquarius need to hear right now? What does Aquarius need to hear right now? What does Aquarius need to hear right now? What does Aquarius need to hear? What energy does Aquarius need to work with? Oh, thank you. First card we got is Death. Perfect. Some sort of change. You got change happening. It's Scorpio season. I keep on saying it. It's the death of something new. And we got water. All right. So maybe a water sign. I mean, this person could be the water sign, or maybe the change of a relationship is somebody to do with the water sign. Or perhaps you just need to get more in touch with your emotions, Aquarius. I know you Aquariuses don't like to dabble in your emotions too much, but maybe it's time to go dive deep into those waters and figure it out. You can draw that symbol on yourself, of course, before you go to bed, and you'll have interesting dreams. That always helps with me. Let's see what else is coming up for you. What other energy? Okay, we got 2. Those kind of came out really gracefully. Did you see that? All right, so the first one is trust. Very interesting. So yeah, this is trusting in the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Like trusting in the process. Trust yourself. Trust your emotions. Trust your feelings. Trust that you know what is right for you. All right? Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. Just know that the universe has your back. All right? Like whatever you do, everything's worked out until now. All right? And it's going to continue to work out in your favor as long as you trust in everything. Trust the process. And the next card we got is the full moon. So this whole thing, maybe whatever you're looking for, the culmination will happen during the full moon or around the full moon, give or take like 3 days. But yeah, okay. Jeez. All right. Well, let's go into your rune reading. Once again, if you want this box, it's on my website. You can buy it. I would be thrilled. I make them by hand in my garage. So let's see what we got going on for you, Aquarius. What energy does Aquarius need to work with right now? What energy does Aquarius need to work with right now? What energy does Aquarius need to work with right now, please? Thank you. All right, we got ooh, Jera. Jera is the rune of cycles and waiting. It's represented by like 1 full year, which is like this kind of like yin yang shape. I like the rune in general. Jera 86. I'm gonna read directly from the book as I always do. So yes. Jera, harvest, fertile season, 1 year. A rune of beneficial outcomes. Jera applies to any activity or endeavor to which you are committed. Receiving this rune encourages you to keep your spirits up. Be aware, however, that no quick results can be expected. A span of time is always involved, hence the keywords 1 year. Symbolizing a full cycle of time before the reaping, the harvest, or deliverance. You have prepared the ground and planted the seed. Now you must cultivate it with care. To those whose labor has a long season, a long coming to term, Jera offers encouragement of success. Know that the outcome is in keeping with, Know that the outcome is in the keeping of providence and continue to persevere. Remember the farmer who was so eager to assist his crops that he went out at night and tugged on the new shoots. There is no way to push the river. Equally, you cannot hasten the harvest. Be mindful that patience is essential for the recognition of your own process, which in its season leads to the harvest of the self. Well, what else do you want? Yeah, things take time. And you know what? There's a life cycle to everything. So yeah, stay the course. I feel like if you're inspired for a project right now, just keep doing it, despite, you know, any sort of mishaps or whatever, any sort of, you know, falling apart or life. All right. Well, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you want to win a free reading, just hit the subscribe button and let me know down below in the comments you subscribe and you'll be entered to win. Or if you want a private reading from me, you can book them on my website. It's super simple. All right. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week and an amazing new moon. All right. Take care and I'll see you next week.